See, look at the chapter now. We are in chapter 5. We are in BCK chapter 5. What is the name? So look at this. Organization facilitating business. You have the twofold category, non-funding and funding. That itself is a question, right? When we discussed in the class, I remember you people telling RBI in funding institutions category. You remember that? So the listing of the institutions under the appropriate category by itself is very important. And also what is given here, please study this, because these people are business facilitators, they are intermediaries who are assisting in their respective ways for the growth of the business. So this list is very important, that's why I'm giving you on the synopsis page itself. Now, do you remember some terms which we did? Financial consultant, merchandiser, business incubator, very good, business accelerator, freight forwarders. Please fit in the appropriate option in the relevant blanks. It is very important, and I think right from the chapter 1 we have been doing this exercise for you to get thorough with the definitions of the terms which are used. This is one way in which you have to study BCK. So financial consultant, merchandiser, business incubator, business accelerator, freight forwarders. Who will come where is what you have to do. One alone will get repeated because you have, I think, 6 fill-ups, but 5 options, right? So one of the thing alone, options alone will get repeated. So dash is a person or a company who organizes shipments for business firms. Second one, networks with shipping companies, airlines and railways and roadways. Third one, a dash helps to create and grow young business by providing them with necessary support. Next one, dash helps a budding business quickly launch a product and put it in the fast lane of commercial success. A dash is one who advises the business on various sources of finance, domestic as well as foreign. A dash is one who helps the business, in a very different way with an example we have given you. So, have you tried it? Have you fitted? Is it like easy like this? Yeah. Yeah, please take it. Done? Yes. See, as you read the sentence once or twice, you will get the answer clue there. It's hidden. Incubator, accelerator, freight forwarders, financial consultant, merchandiser. All these are clues themselves. Done? Yes? Okay. Now we will see the answers, right? So freight forwarder is a person or a company who makes shipment arrangements. So generally transportation of goods, let it be shipping companies, airlines, railways or roadways. That's why the second one was given, because it is not only shipping companies. The basic purpose is to arrange logistical facilities for business, which is the role of a freight forwarder, right? You have to transport the goods to do your business, so that is there. An incubator is always, babies, infants, newborn are kept in incubators for them to get life. So a business incubator helps to grow young businesses, that is there. And then you have the next one, business accelerator. Look at this one, accelerator helps a budding business to grow rapidly. So swiftly or rapidly is accelerator, accelerate quickly. Okay, accelerate quickly. Financial consultant giving advice basically on finances. Merchandiser, it's about goods, who helps the businesses to get goods. We have this example where you get your supplies from. So, therefore, it is merchandiser. Can you understand this? So, that is very, very important for you. The conceptually, you have to get this right. And every chapter has this. That's why I gave you for all chapters similar exercise. Okay, now do this template questions and see whether you're able to. It was collected from kind of a repeated kind of questions and model questions, what you call as. Okay, so look at these questions and give your answers. And I think I've given options for some of them also. Dash denotes a rate at which central bank borrows from the commercial banks. Oh my god, wherever there's an expansion, I will expand and keep it. Expand DRR and SLR. Expanded and kept for you. So you can just. Fixation of margin is a quantitative tool or a qualitative tool. List out the three functions of SEBI. Expand CCI. When cash is kept as a reserve by commercial banks with themselves, it is called a CRR. True or false? The year of setting up of RBI. Dash section of IRDAI Act lays down the power of IRDAI. It's an intricate question. Example where they're asking you a section also. So that's why in bracket I've noted as intricate question. Section is being asked there. CCI comprises of a chairman dash number of members appointed by the central government. So composition, the composition of the board is one type of question. That's why I said this is a model paper. What are the types of questions they're asking you? On the year of establishment, on the composition of the board, on the expansion of certain acronyms, on clarification or meaning of certain terms, year, etc., sections, expand MRTP and give the year of the act. Expand capex, expand NABARD. Okay, NABARD's finance is available to which one of the following? Again, a technical question. SEARDB, SCB, RRB, all of the given. SEBI was established by the Government of India in the year. So address these questions and take them as template questions, model kind of questions, how they are chosen. Concept, year, sections, acronyms, meaning of certain terms used. All kinds of questions are taken from here and given for you. Two CCA is there. The main one. You want to write the both? Write both. One was the regulatory authority before SEBI was incepted. The other one stands as it is. Completed. It's easy than company profile topic, no? Comparatively, you remember like somewhere I know this. You can do some guess. NABARD, definite question. I mean, expanding NABARD, no? They always ask expand NABARD. Every competitive exam also I find this. You know the expansion for SEARDB? That will come under intricate question if they want to ask you, suddenly. No. Okay, try the other questions. That can come under intricate one. That's what I wanted to tell you. Okay, time up. I have given you adequate time. Let us look into the answers. None of the given. Okay, what is the answer then? Reverse repo rate. Okay, that's already given to you. Fixation of margin is a qualitative tool or a quantitative tool? Yes, qualitative tool. Perfect answer. What are the three functions of SEBI? Anybody remembers? Fantastic. Very good answer. Quasi-legislative, quasi-judiciary and quasi-executive. Expand CCI. Yes. Competition Commission of India. Controller of capital issues is a body before which came SEBI. Okay. When cash is kept as a reserve by commercial bank with themselves, it is called as CRR. True or false? True. 100%. When cash is kept as a reserve by the commercial banks with themselves. False. Why? In statutory liquidity ratio, they will keep it with themselves, and that will be along this securities and other things. This will be kept in the with the RBI, in the vault of the RBI. Okay, the year of setting up of RBI. 1935. Yes, correct. It's not 34, it is 35. Now section 14. Are you sure? It's 14. Perfect answer. CCI comprises of a chairman and the number of members. What is the number? 4. Some can say 6, some can say 8. Supriya, what is the count you are giving, suggesting, recommend? 6. Very good. Guesswork or you studied? So she remembers, that is, he asked, no, why not the day before the examination? You'll somewhere the things get stored. Do you see that, Dheeraj?
Yes,
okay. Yeah. Expand MRTP and the year of the act. Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act. Year is? Because 1969. Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act and 1969. Okay. Did you expand both? Yes. NABARD you did?
Yes.
CapEx. Capital expenditure. You're all accounting students, no? NABARD. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. You know what is this? State Cooperative Agriculture and Rural Development Bank. State Cooperative Agriculture and Rural Development Bank. This will come under intricate question. If they don't want to ask a repeated question like NABARD, they can trap you like this. So you should study acronyms. In this chapter, acronyms are very important. Look at the thing. NABARD provides finance to all of the thing it provides. SEBI was established in the year 1988. Very good. Have you taken down the answers? Okay. So please listen. What are the segments you have to have in mind while preparing this particular topic? Concepts. Totally concepts are there. And who are business facilitators? What was given even in the synopsis, what type of services they provide, that freight forward type and all. Year of passing of acts, year of establishment of institutions, preamble. They will give you a preamble and ask you to identify which institution it is. Abbreviations and acronyms are miss not. Functions of the institution. They will give you the function of the institution and ask you to identify the institution. Tools of central bank. I think separately we gave you a handout like thing, no? What was given. Quantitative and qualitative. They can check you on that. So you have to be very clear on that also. Is that clear? Now please take down this. Having noted this, you please take down, because the next is common business terminologies. Before that, I have a short exercise for you. Please do this questions which I had in mind. Okay. SEBI was established on, you are going to give the date, month and year. Okay, all three you have to give. Okay, that is one. And it was given statutory powers in the year. Okay. And SEBI Act was passed in the year. This clarity is expected from you. That's why I'm giving. 3 different years are there. That is my agenda. Okay, so you have to give all the 3. Next one. A fine dining hotel is alongside other local restaurants or hotel, whatever it is you want to write, is an example of direct competition or indirect competition. Okay. The Competition Act 2002, was amended in the year dash. To follow the philosophy of modern competition or competitive environment. The year of amendment I want you all to give me. Okay. Levying fees and charges come under the powers of IRDAI. True or false? That's it. Please answer these questions. So, additional questions for your perusal. Because everybody asked studies SEBI, but there are 3 different years, no? I mean, 3 year-wise data given, which you have to be very clear. And direct and indirect competition, always one question. Year of amendment of Competition Act. And we saw now one question could be on the powers and functions of respective institutions. For that, I am giving you this. Have you completed? Okay. Please try these. First one with the date, month and year. Yes, can we give the answers? Were you able to give the in 6, were you able to attempt at least 5? Yes, that's good. Okay. Now, I think definitely this one you would have attempted. SEBI was established in the year 1988. What is the date? 12 April. Very good. Did you write it, Balasubramaniam? Very good. It was given statutory powers in the year 1992. Very good. SEBI Act was passed in the year SEBI Act was passed in the year. Anybody wants to give a try? 90, 87, 84. Then others? SEBI Act was passed in the year, very clearly I've given. Okay. Okay. Now a fine dining hotel alongside with other local restaurants is an example of direct competition or indirect competition.
We gave the example of mall.
Yeah.
What is the indirect?
Yes, mall and a hotel is indirect. But what have we given?
Fine and a local.
Both are restaurants.
Then in mall also a restaurant.
Mall is a restaurant. Please, please.
Food court and okay.
A mall is one where several things are there, isn't it? A supermarket is a hotel or what? Hypermarket is a hotel or what?
That also includes that.
Yeah, one component is an eatery in a mall, isn't it? One component is I go to a mall to do shopping. Eating is not my main agenda there. I go for shopping. I get tired. I go to the food corner there. I eat and come. But these are all restaurants, right? See, this is the example of direct competition. Answer. Okay. Competition Act was amended in the year. Yes, Ashwati, 2005. Are you confident of the answer? 7. Okay, the year is 7. Okay. Levying fees and charges. Does this also come under the power of IRDI, that is the insurance regulatory body? Does the levying all these fees and charges, these also come under that then? True or false? What you wrote? Yes? Be loud. False. But it is true. As usual. Yes. Body. The authority has a complete control. No, that's why I said study the functions and powers. It will look like, can this be the agenda of a national level body? It is. It is the answer. Okay. Any 6 on 6? I gave 6 questions. 5, 4. Good. 3. It's also not bad. No? Good attempt. Good attempt. Okay, we are coming to this last one. common business terminologies. And my dear students, in organization facilitating business, there is a chart which is being given, which you can also go through. I mean, in a summarized way, this one. Where, together at a stretch for revision, you can use it. Not while learning, but for revising. Okay. Yes, go to, how are you in common business terminologies? Yeah, good. Yeah. I showed you 6 marks. 6 marks. Only 18%. Huh? But so you want to leave it? What is the this one for common business terminologies? What is the percentage? 15. Okay, together. Okay, company profile alone 18. My dear students, look at the unexpected question you can have. They will ask you on what is meant by technical component, commercial component, financial component, HR component, administrative component. So a small note as usual I wanted to give before you go into like what is a technical component in a business terminology is transformation of input into output. What is a commercial component? It is basically about marketing management and all core marketing components you discuss there. In financial, you talk about investment and associated risk and returns. In HR, you totally talk about manpower resources, how energetic, ethical, and enthusiastic they are. Administration is about how the business operations is to be conducted. Okay, so these are the facets, and yeah, to the questions. This is one set covering all. The next one will be totally focusing on stock market alone. With that, we wind up. This set is mix of all. How many segments we have? We saw in the morning also, no, as we started our class, chapter 6. So, yeah, 4 components, right? Stock and commodity, banking, marketing, other business terminologies. Just like that, fill it up. In fingertips, you will be having. Yes, time up. Entered. Were you able to address a couple of questions? Ten questions. 9. 10 fill-ups, no? How many you did it? How many you completed? No, safely. Okay, let me go to the answer page. TBL, popularly known as TBL, triple bottom line. Sustainable development, I thought you would answer. It's a broader measure of development of a country, right? That is something familiar. A company's mission statement is what says, no, who we are and what we do. That's a mission of an organization. A product that is incidental result of the production process is called a byproduct, no? That sugar cane and molasses, the residue of a product becomes another substance, byproduct. Okay. Corporate governance is a system where you will have this affairs of the corporation to be as per the law of the country. Then zero down payment mortgage. I thought this it will be very difficult for you because there is no zero down payment is what the initial sum, which I told you in the class when we were doing RBI. Regulation of consumer durables. You remember that we had, down payment. You have to increase the down payment. That is where we learned what is the meaning of the term down payment. Initial lump sum amount which should be paid by the customer. So this is a, okay, why did I go to the next one? Previous. Then yield to call, the rate of return earned on a bond if it is before its maturity date. That is called as yield to call, YTC. Stock split, an attempt to increase the number of outstanding shares of a company by splitting the existing shares. This is one procedure which they do in stock market. Strike price, the price at which a holder of an option can buy or sell the securities they hold when the option is executed. They can buy or sell. So this is a price at which holder of an option can buy or sell, right? I'm a little worried about it. I think these things should be easy, no? 3-4 questions are general only. And stock part have been repeatedly, that's not familiarly used, so how will you know? Though, but it is simple. You give, see, don't you find this yield to call is, had you read it, you could have answered it. No, that is what I'm trying to say. Stock market terms you will not be familiar, but give a reading once. And look at that, how bold am I to give you only a focus on stock alone. That alone I took for the last slide. Try this, let us see. The earlier one was all sectors, shuffled and given. This is only on stocks. Just to drive home the message that stock segment requires repeated reading. And after all, it is meaning given. No, it will not be that difficult. Probably, if you touch it, once in a while, you can get to know it. Book back questions, take it up in BCK. I will also send some questions. Could you try or no? With options, you'll try. Yeah? Okay, we'll go for the answers. Some of you are taking down the question, that's why I'm leaving it. Yes, one of you read all these statements. Be ready to read. I thought expand IPO you would have done, no? That you did. Index you did. The last one. A statistical measurement of change in the economy or security market. Okay, please read these statements, no? One of you.
Deviation is
Yes.
deviation is directly proportional to the degree of risk associated.
Hmm.
Put option that gives an investor the investor the right to sell a particular stock at a particular price within a specific
Period of time.
Specific period. Out of the money, OT.
OTM. ATM means what is ATM? Yeah. Then.
For our call option, this means the stock price is below the strike price. For put option, this means the stock price is above
About
the
the
strike
strike price. Okay.
The price of out of the money option consists entirely of
Time value of money. Yes.
Liquidation occurs when the assets of divisions are sold off piecemeal rather than as an
Operating
operating
entity.
entity.
Liquidation, you know, no? Bankruptcy, insolvency, liquidation.
Initial public offering IPO. Index the statistical measurement of change in the economy or security market.
Have you done index numbers in statistics?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
base year and other stuff.
Finance.
Yes, Fisher's, last year's, pastries, Marshalls. Fisher's idle index number is the main thing, no? More you know. So that's it, I think.
Yes.
We have completed with all. So thank you students for your active participation around 3 days. Somehow 3 days went on and were trying your best. I would acknowledge that. Thank you so much. All the best for your examination.